How have you found it so far?
I think it's been challenging. The 3 games I've been involved, each game they've been difficult, and it's tested me. I mean, it's a big step up from what I was playing before, playing under 21 football. So, and that's what I wanted. I wanted as much challenge as I could get when I came out here to get that experience, and so far I think I've dealt with it well.
You're in the team pretty much straight away after coming up as well. Is that a kind of, I suppose, a good experience to look back on as well?
Yeah, it was a great experience. First start against Hibs, it was a big crowd and a very good opponent. So yeah, it was a good experience for my first start.
The manager mentioned that he'd seen you play, obviously, for Wales under-19s. Was that good that he's obviously, some managers maybe have to go on their scouts, kind of say so, but he's seen you, he's wanted to sign you, and he's explained that to you? Is that having his faith kind of good thing as well?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's definitely a good thing because he's already seen the qualities I can bring into the team, and so I guess there's a little bit of trust already built there in him seeing my performances for Wales, and so it gave him, well, he trusted to put me in the squad the last 2 games to start me, and so yeah, I think it's definitely a positive him already have seen my performances and what I can do.
Now that you've sort of been in it a few games, have you noticed any sort of key differences between maybe like the youth level down south and the actual physical demands up here in your sort of couple of few games?
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely a lot more physical. Of course, obviously I'm playing against men now, and so I think I've dealt with that well. I mean, at Coventry I was training and had a few appearances with the first team, and so I already had a little bit of a taste of what men's football is like. But yeah, I think I still need to get used to the change in physicality, but I think I've dealt with it well so far.
I know he's only been in there a couple of months, but what has it been like to be in around Coventry when they brought Frank Lampard in, and there's probably a bit of noise that comes with that for you in the squad when sort of he's in charge?
Yeah, I mean, obviously it was my first time experiencing a change in manager, and so at first I found it a bit difficult because of course it's a new set of eyes that you need to impress, but I think I settled in well once he came in, and yeah, I think it was a good experience to be able to learn from a midfielder, well, one of the best English midfielders to play the game, and so I just tried to take on as much on board from him that I could.
Would he have said anything before he came up the road, before he came up to Motherwell, or has he sort of said anything since you've been here, or sort of keep in touch with him?
I mean, yeah, all the coaches and the staff at Coventry have been keeping in touch, and of course just tracking performances and seeing how obviously it's my first loan, so I think it's important for them to keep in touch with me and to make sure that everything's flowing smoothly while I'm out here.
You've only been here for a short time so far, but you played a lot of games. Have you learned a lot from that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, I wasn't expecting to have played so much minutes already, but I think from the minutes I've played, I already feel how much I've already progressed. I mean, that experience that I was looking for, I've already found some good minutes in that, and so I just want to keep building on that, and yeah.
Unfortunately, your experience in the Scottish Cup was brief, but having lost that game last week, what did Motherwell need to do differently this time?
I mean, it was a tough defeat to take. Obviously, getting knocked out of the cup, it's never going to be a good feeling, and I think that just performance-wise, individually and collectively as a team, we weren't at the standard that we wanted to be. And I think we've had a good few days of training to recuperate and rejuvenate as a team, and just look towards this Saturday and put those mistakes right from the last game.
How much of a feeling is it within the squad to put it right?
Yeah, I mean, we're all definitely motivated, of course, being knocked out of the cup away with a lot of travelling fans, and a credit to them, but of course it's not a good feeling to be knocked out of the cup, and so we just want to go and say it right so all the boys are motivated going into this weekend.
Was that a bit of an eye-opener last week as well, just obviously the big travelling support that you mentioned and the reaction after the game? Was that kind of make you realise what's at stake almost as well when you're seeing that?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, when the fans travelling that much in those kind of numbers, it shows you how much passion they've got for the club, and that just makes you want to play even harder and put 100% out on the pitch for the badge. And so yeah, I think it's something we can use as a motivation, and so yeah, hopefully they're travelling the same numbers coming Saturday.